Hey everyone, this is Matthew. I'm in the United States and I'm just standing up not only just for myself but for others out here too. We're in an impossible situation when we're trying to speak out about things, and it's like not just for the action of me speaking out, but I believe in the actions I'm taking that we as people can shift this reality by no longer being idle to the ways that the world is trying to demand us to believe in its narratives. So I'm asking for people to not turn a blind eye to the abusive behaviors of these corruptions that I'm bringing up, because it's time that we take a deeper understanding and question more and be fearless in seeking that truth. Because for those who are already on this path, I'm with you. But for those who are still unsure, you have to ask yourself, like, why would they want to keep all of these hard truths from us? And the answers that you're going to come to find are huge answers, and they mean more than you know to yourselves and the people around you with what's happening in your lives. And so this is my stance. I'm just demanding more from the world that we live in when we've been so idly pushed into the highest stakes of our lives. It's almost taking our life. And and I have the right to come out here and do this stuff. And so I'm not just standing up for myself. I'm planning it. I'm planning an attack. I have a full range uh, motion that's ready to be in a powerful way, and it goes deeper than most people are realizing that it could, in affecting the world in a great way. Because it's just the fact that once these censorship efforts are going on and you're seeing the truth in your own life to the actual circumstances that you're bearing witness to, and then all of a sudden those things are taken offline. These things should scare you. These things should really scare you, because if you're able to see something that's happening in your life and you don't even have an outlet or a resource to be able to come out and suggest that these things are happening, and yet they just get pushed under the rug, where does that leave true justice? If people like what Tupac was saying, if people like me can't come out here with the truth about these kinds of things, and we have to be subject to being killed before we can even get out there and get our voices heard, there is no chance for anyone younger than us to grow up and actually live in that free world that they're training you to sell on, that it exists, when in reality it doesn't. And these are the ways that they work. You see what I mean? So I'm taking a stance, and I hope that you'll stand with me. It's very it's very hidden in these cagey, deceptive ways that are lying. They're lying in plain sight. And it's just the fact that, like, if I can't get help in the circumstances that I'm being pushed into, and I'm asking for them, and the police are even coming there and then just denying and denying and denying the situation that I'm bringing up, and it's always just deny it, deny it, deny it, deny them, deny them, deny them, until something actually happens, where then they can actually do something to you. Then you go down. You see what I mean? And that's just abuse in and of itself, because you're sitting inside of a way that a criminal is able to, or criminals are able to thwart their attacks on you, leaving you in a brink. Then all of a sudden you're being pulled away to go live an alternative lifestyle. You see what I mean? So these things should really be questionable to people when it happens, because it's just taking you away from your abilities. It's taking you away from getting the actual help that you are actually deserving. You see what I mean? Because those are criminal intentions then. that are just going amiss. And with reason, they're going amiss with reason because of what you know, because of what you're running into, and because of what nobody else is. Nobody, they don't want anybody else knowing this stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? You have to see it that way because nothing should be censored online if it's helping you realize something that you're up against in a fight, and then you have to go through these motions and fight these things. Your whole life is being ordered away from you. You see what I mean? And then or delicately taken away from you. Your life is being split up. You're not living who you would be living, but rather you're living how somebody else wanted you to live. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm just trying to come back and be able to be myself without having these pressures be put upon me, but they are. You see what I mean? And they are strategically because of what I'm trying to come out with. And it has a lot to do with what's going on with all the way to the Hollywood industry, and things that are happening with P Diddy and all of all of Hollywood and the music industry. These people are sick freaks, and it's time for us to take a stance. So I hope that you stand with me. Is all I'm getting at. Anyway, take it easy.